are at the Mobitel, the virtual Mobitel Google I/O Extended Sri Lanka 2019. Now, we're going to have a selection of very interesting local sessions as well, and which will lead us finally to the keynote coming to you from California, United States. And we are now going to move on to the first local session. Now, all these local sessions have a number. හැම session එකකටම තියෙනවා number එකක්. මේ number එක හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න, because based on this number we will be telling you something that you need to do from wherever you are watching us live from the Stein Studios. Now, this is going to be the first session number 1. Okay? Now, before we come to session number 1, there's some other thing I want to tell you, and that is you can visit Mobitel Twitter page and answer the questions. අපි වෙලාවෙන් වෙලාවට දානවා Mobitel Twitter page එකේ ප්‍රශ්න කීපයක්. Right? Now, if you answer these questions correctly, you are going to get a chance to win a 10 GB data bundle from Mobitel. ඉතින් ඒක අමතක කරන්න එපා. From time to time, make sure that you visit the Mobitel Twitter page as well. So you stand a chance of winning a 10 GB data bundle with the compliments of Mobitel. Right. So saying that, we're moving on to session number. This is going to be the session number 1. Okay. The session number 1 is called Your Gateway to the Digital World. Your Gateway to the Digital World. And this session is going to be a very interesting one, and I'm sure that you're going to be really glued to this session. It's going to be very interesting. There'll be 2 people covering this session. One will be an engineer, product service innovation for Mobitel. That will be Tharushi Vikramasuriya. And also we'll be having the account manager, Senid Mobile Solutions. That's Randula Vijay Singh. So from wherever you are, you need to put your hands together and welcome Tharushi, which will be followed by Randula. This is going to be a session called Your Gateway to the Digital World.
A very good evening to all of you. Thank you for joining with us virtually to witness an amazing platform that Mobitel is going to unveil today. Using this platform, you would be able to get the opportunity to generate revenue using digital services according to your domain of expertise. First of all, what exactly is a digital service? A service that is provided through internet or electronic network is what you call digital services. Even now, as you all know, there are so many businesses and startups that is being operated through the internet. But all of these businesses, before starting them, they had a lot in their hands to take care of. First of all, they had to sort out their capital. Then they had to find their own customer base. Then they had to market their digital service to their targeted customers. What if I say that you can start up your own business or maybe your digital service through our platform without worrying about all these other things before you start the business, or rather only worrying about marketing your digital service to your targeted customers? I'm sure you're curious about how and what we are going to provide you today through this platform that Mobitel will be unveiling. Let me take you through it. Are you a developer? If you fall into this category of developers, I'm sure you are already familiar with this environment that I'm going to talk about. As developers, I'm sure you all are very technology savvy, and therefore you all know what APIs are. So all what you have to do is use the APIs that we provide you and connect them with the other existing APIs and create your own complex application just the way you wish for it to be. And if you fall into the category of a non-developer, now you must be wondering whether you need to have that expertise of knowing what APIs are, or to have an expertise in the area of telecommunication, or even coding an application for yourself. But the answer is no. We have made things very easy for you by creating templates just for you to use it through a separate non-developer portal in this platform. Through that, any of you can create telco apps just within few minutes and start earning instantly. And these are few of the scenarios as developers you may come across when you are doing your day-to-day activities and developing activities. But then again, by using our platform, what we are unveiling tonight, you can easily do it using all the APIs that we have provided, which I will be taking you through, and do your applications using the other APIs as well, and generate revenue within no time. These are the APIs provided by Mobitel. By using the SMS API, you can directly connect with your customers through SMSs. And by using the USSD API, you can interactively have a session with your customers. And using the subscription API, you can let your customers subscribe to your application. And by using the CAS API, you can introduce a charging service. And if you fall into the non-developer category, even then, you might come across a lot of scenarios where you don't know that you have that ability within you to create your app by using such a platform that we are unveiling to you tonight. So let me explain you one scenario as a non-developer so you will have quite a big knowledge of what exactly as non-developers you can do using this platform. Think of a scenario where you might say you have a very good expertise and a very good knowledge and a passion regarding the area of yoga. Think that you are very much passionate to teach yoga and share your experience with others and teach others and conduct sessions. But unfortunately, you don't have resources to conduct classes or give your expertise to others. But there's nothing for you to worry. All what you have to do is access our platform and use the templates and create your own application. Just personalize your application in such a way that you can get the attraction from all the customers that you are targeting, so that is when you can generate revenue. We, as Mobitel, the service provider, we will give you the platform, we will be giving you the templates, and at the same time, we are exposing you to our customer base. Isn't that amazing? And at the same time, to make things easy for you, what we have done is we have even categorized all these templates under 4 categories. And they are contact, vote, alert, and schedule messages. And let me explain all these 4 types with examples so that you all get an idea what it exactly is. Contacts comes into play. I'm sure you have heard of all the TV stations or radio stations where they ask the listeners to request songs. And at the same time, I know you may also know all the news publications where they want the feedback from the readers, just to get to know and improve your articles the other day. That is where contact comes into play. And vote is anyway something very familiar for you, because you all know that all the reality shows that is being conducted in Sri Lanka, and also in an enterprise of yours, if you want to have a reality show within your organization and you want your employees to vote for their favorite star, you can log into our platform and create your own application, and through that, you can ask them to vote for their favorite star. And at the same time, if you have an event, just like Google I/O today, you can even rate your sessions. You can even give a number to each and every session and rate your session through making an application through this voting category. And the alert category comes to place when you want to create an application so that you can send warnings, updates, or maybe even entertainment information that you need to update them whenever you get the messages as received. And schedule messages comes into play when you want to send them messages, say that you have your own fashion store, so that you need to keep your loyal customer base attracted to your fashion store. So whenever you have a discount for them, or whenever you have buy one, get one free, or maybe even when your store is going to be closed, to avoid the disappointment, you can just send them a message. You can ask them to subscribe to your application, so you can keep the loyal customers to yourself. So let me briefly conclude what exactly that I've been explaining right throughout. Create your application in minutes, go live instantly, and give the customers the chance to access your application. And within no time, you can gain revenue. That is all about this platform. So without further ado, let me unveil our platform for tonight, mSpace. mSpace empowers your creativity and takes it to the next level. Connect, interact, and engage your customers with very easy wizard-based applications and APIs. So to give you all a deeper understanding on what mSpace is, and for you all to know how to make an application using this platform, now I invite Randula to take it on from here.
Thank you, Tharushi. So, as Tharushi mentioned, the amazing part of this platform is it will enable not only for developers to come and create applications very easily, but also for non-developers to come and create applications without a single line of coding. So if you are a developer, you can come and create application using Inspire. So Inspire, you can simply configure SMS API, subscription API, USSD API, those APIs which will enable your application to access Mobitel network very easily. And if you are not a developer, you can access, expand, and create applications in a couple of minutes without a single line of coding. So I believe you're more familiar with sending votes through your mobile phone. So how are these applications are created? So today, I'm going to show you how easily you can create these applications within few minutes, as also you can use it to vote in live for the programs. So the main program will be, so you can vote for your favorite program throughout this session, and then you can see what's the most favorite program that you guys selected. So let's start creating the application. Okay, so here you can see when you select the voting application, mainly you have to configure the application name, application details. So here I'm going to add application name as IOSL and application description as app to vote for your favorite program in Google I/O extended 2019. And then you can select the shortcode by selecting, let me select 77012. And you can enter the keyword IOSL to send the message to the application. So when you configure the voting, so basically I'll show you end of the application how you can start voting for it. And here you can select the candidates. As an example, let's say if you vote for one, the vote will be count for mSpace. And if it's two, it will count for WizKids. And if it's three, the third program, it comes to Prodigy. And fourth, Startup. Likewise, you can configure many number of voting options, 5G, for the application. Sixth one will be, again, security. And then seventh will be Turu, which is the final session. So afterwards, you can configure to enable unlimited number of voting per mobile number, or you can restrict to only one vote per mobile number. So here I'm gonna enable unlimited voting. Any number of votes you can send through your mobile number. And this is general settings. So as example, you can set an expiration period for your application by, let's say, you need to expire it within 1 month, 2 months, like that. For this application, I'm gonna configure it not. And you can enable starting date. So you can schedule the starting of the application. I just want to start it on Friday, likewise. Then I'm gonna start it today. And you can configure the response. So you can tell after voters send the message, you can enable it and thank you for voting, like you can configure it. And also, main thing is you can send the results to the response. And here, the final part, you can see how the charging model, because revenue most matters. So per message, how much it will cost. But for this voting application, we'll make it free of charge. So, and also you can see here, you can simulate how the look and feel of the application. So it will be for you to send to vote for the first program. Basically, you have to type IOSL space 1 and vote to 77012. And when you send it, you will receive, you can see the simulated message that will be received to the phone, which the full message will be shown. And afterwards, I'll be submitting the application. Then you'll be able to see the real time how the interaction going on, number of votes, what are the options that he's going to vote. And here the application details as well, which will be shown. So this is how easily you can create a voting application. And right now, you can start voting. If this is a favorite program, you can start voting IOSL space 1 and send to 77012. Over to you, Tarushi.
So, hope you all got a deeper understanding on what mSpace is and all the features that mSpace is providing to you, so that now you can access our website, mSpace website, to mspace.lk. So you can try out and see what exactly this is and try out all the features and start making apps and start generating revenue. It's all for you, and it's all for you to try. Don't limit yourselves to what I or Randula explained. Try out for more things and try out for new things. Be inspired. We will inspire your innovation. Be that person who would go an extra mile to take the initiative to extract the best among your possession and what you possess as a successful person and be successful in life. Thank you for joining with us tonight and have a pleasant evening.